Is anyone else fed up with the price of groceries? Spent $210 at Walmart and it didn't even get its meat or anything yet. And that was over my budget and I had to use my credit card. But now I don't have money for gas. My car's on empty. Does anyone else just want to give up on life at this point? Because it's fucking stupid.
Do you feel down? Do you feel broke? Do you feel lost? Do you feel like everything is too expensive and you're having struggles? It's really hard out here. Let me tell you, you're not alone, okay? We all are experiencing some form of a struggle right now, and it's due to the economy, and no matter what decisions that you make, even if you make really good decisions, even if you try to save your money, if you cut down on your bills, so you cut out subscriptions, you quit ordering like food delivery, or fast food, maybe you turn in your new car for like an old clunker. Like, no matter what decisions that you make and changes that you end up doing in your life, you're still going to have struggles due to this economy. And so I just want to let you know that, you're not alone out here struggling, trying to figure out what's going to work, what's going to help you make it, how you're going to get by, and maybe you kind of feel like you're the only one, but you're not. Trust me, you can look all over social media and see that you're not the only one. When I was eating lunch earlier, which I had a nice big salad for lunch, it was really nice. I haven't had a salad in quite a while. So when that cold, crisp, like lettuce just kind of like melts in your mouth, I don't know how else to describe it. It's a really great feeling. It's a really great taste. I love salad. And I got one kid that eats salad, one kid that doesn't. So, did a little salad and soup kind of thing for lunch. And anyway, while I was having my big bowl of salad, I was scrolling through TikTok and I come across one video, which we just seen, of this woman, pretty much in tears, crying because life is a struggle right now. And it really pulled on my heartstrings because I'm a sensitive person and I just get choked up like seeing people cry, especially when shit is hard or they're going through a hard time. So I looked around to see other people, going through some hardships, what they're dealing with, things like that. And you guessed it, there's a bunch of people really going through it right now. And so
when it comes to your living situation and your financial situation, would you take number one, the place, whether it's an apartment, home, or whatever, renting or buying, that's not in a good area, not so great area, but it's affordable? Or y'all taking number two, where the area is wonderful and the place to live is just like extremely unaffordable, high, you kind of struggling to stay there, but it's in a nice area?
I feel pretty honored. Thomas Bishop, who's a big creator on here, just asked me to be on his radio show to talk about the struggles that we're all facing financially and not being able to save. So I'm looking forward to that and sharing that after that happens. But yeah, we all need to be concerned, and you all need to be concerned as younger Americans. It is very easy to have a good job and end up in my predicament at my age, which is 59, where you don't have any savings to retire, and it's a struggle to pay bills, and considering that a bag of chips is as much as an hour minimum wage pay is pretty messed up. But anyway, we all have to, think about solutions, and solutions aren't billionaires running our government.
So you're not alone fighting the struggles, navigating that. There's a lot of changes that are being made, especially to like government assistance. I know that affects a lot of people because a lot of people were utilizing that, and or a bunch of people were like living off of that. And I know that those changes are hitting people real hard. Hopefully it'll be for the better, but we'll see. The job market is making things tough for people right now. Whether you're actually able to work or you're not working, it's tough. So, sometimes just knowing that you're not alone can be helpful, and it kind of maybe revitalizes that spark in you to keep pushing. This isn't going to be forever. Hopefully, these hard times that we're dealing with right now are going to be more or less temporary, and or we'll find a way to adjust, to make it work, to be able to cope with the changes and the situations that we're going through right now.
Y'all, I just went today and got my driver's license renewed, my car tags renewed, picked up 2 prescriptions, and got a few groceries. To say that I'm completely broke now is an understatement. So I'm going to have to go home and start selling off my furniture.
Starting to get to a point to where it does not matter what car you drive. If you're making less than $100,000 a year, you probably can't afford the car that you're driving. And before you go off, just listen. To even buy a beater car for $6,000-$7,000, you're not going to get that making $20 an hour. That's going to take you 2 years to save that and still pay your bills. Crazy. Because you have gas, tires, regular maintenance, oil changes, car repairs if you don't have something decent. All that's going to cost you money. It's $150 an hour for labor where I live for anything that needs to get done in your car. The only way for most people to survive without a car is public transportation between the ages of 20 to 30. At least then you're able to save money, not have to pay a car payment, not have to pay car repairs or car insurance. Even if you try to be modest with your car payment, maybe your car payment is $300 a month, but then you got insurance, that's $200. That's $500 a month off of the average income, $20 an hour. That is a big part of everyone's income. I believe if you're not making $100,000 a year, a car is probably not going to be in your future.
Guys, y'all ain't gonna believe this freaking crap. Me and my husband just left the grocery store, walked there with not even 4 bags, and paid over almost $300 and something. Everything has just went up double. Like, what the heck, man? This is getting crazy. We can't even afford groceries anymore. My husband brings home not even $500 a week. And we can't afford this freaking crap. And we went to fill out for freaking food stamps to get help. They denied us. They said he made too much. Off of not even $500 a week. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. We can't even get help.